back to my channel. Today I have a special guest. My friend Teesha Fitzjones is here today. Before we even get started though, I'm gonna just give you guys a few seconds to make sure you click the subscribe button and make sure you like it at the end of the video. Once you get done watching the full thing, period, just get it done. But today we're gonna be doing a mukbang. A mukbang video. Mukbang, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be doing that type of video today. And we're going to get to it. We're going to talk about some good things. We're going to eat some good food. I'm hungry. It took me...
I have not eaten literally all day. So
let's just get into it. Hold on. Before we get started, let me cut the TV on.
Alright. Okay, so I feel the need to throw this in there, or in here, while she's doing that. I have never had crab legs. Like, never had lobster tail. Something about it just doesn't sit right with me. But we are here today, and let me tell you something. This smells good. So
I hope she can figure out how to eat these without no crab crackers, because I don't got none of those. So, but we got our sauce. I didn't even show y'all what we got. I got the Bloves sauce. I'm gonna post a video about how I made that too. I hope you guys can see it really good. It looks good. It tastes good too.
Amazing.
And we got some crab legs, snow crab legs, lobster tails, potatoes, sausage. So I never really had crabboil with eggs and cucumbers, but that's what they were doing on YouTube, so that's what I did it. That's how I did it too. Cause now I'm on YouTube. So
period. Okay.
And then we have our wine slushies. Okay. Drink
I'm
it.
gonna take a sip.
That's good.
That is really good.
So let's get started. I'm gonna start with a sausage. Teesha, tell us about yourself. Why you're eating? Can you multitask?
Girl, first, girl, can I multitask? Yes, your girl can multitask. For the sure. So I'm definitely a stay-at-home mom, and I use quotations because I don't like to call myself that. Like, I am a homemaker. You know what? I'm gonna start with sausage too, because that's too much for me. And I was trying.
I'll show you how to do it.
Alright, but yes, I really feel like I'm a homemaker. Like, I do a lot for my household. My husband works a lot, and he does an amazing job taking care of our household and us. But I do a lot too. So I don't like calling myself a stay-at-home mom, because that's just not it.
Right. You want so much more.
And on top of that, trying to start my little business.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Let them know.
And Jeremiah just started like online schooling, so that's a thing too. Okay, the sauce though.
Is it good?
Girl, is it good? So, I definitely have a lot on my plate. So yes, I can definitely multitask. I also...
You feel like you have a lot on your plate because you do.
I do. I do. And I really enjoy cleaning house. So, add that in there, and it's a lot. That's me, I guess.
Superwoman Teesha, okay? Because I couldn't imagine watching nobody kids, especially my own.
That's the thing. You know what? It's funny you say that, because that's the thing. You don't imagine this kind of stuff. Like, I never imagined. First of all, this pandemic we're going through. I did not see it coming. I never imagined having to choose if my son was gonna go to school or if he was gonna stay home and I was gonna be his teacher and be in charge of that, So yeah, sometimes you don't know until you have to do it. And that's the beauty of life, and that's what's scary about it, and what you gonna do with it.
I have a confession. I started eating my crab leg without you.
Okay.
Let me show you how to do it real quick. So I'm gonna do it this one.
This sauce though,
it's so good, right? It's a little extra spicy, but
girl,
you probably like it.
I do. I love it.
It's good though. I'm loving it. It's like a sweet, spicy, tangy. Okay, but so you rip it off, and then you can just rip this part off. You just basically rip it at the joints, right?
Okay.
Rip it, girl. There you go.
Oh.
And then so put your big piece down first.
Okay.
Go to your little piece.
All right. That's a real piece.
Okay, it's okay. But just you break it at the joint again. And then pull it out. You should get some meat. Okay, then eat your meat there.
All right.
You're doing great.
You kept it on the bone. Okay. All right, we're doing this. All right, let me see. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then you take your next joint. And then, okay, you got your big piece. Hold on, let me take this part off. Take that off. and then you just like break it in half, but don't break it all the way. Okay.
All right. Like,
just snap it. Do the other.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, you snapped it. But it's okay. But like, look, I said don't do it all the way because you can just like pull it off.
Oh, I see.
And then you can get like your full piece out. But if you do it that way, it's okay. That's why I gave you a fork too. You can just use your fork and just like stick it.
We're gonna figure this out.
This is the soft part.
We're gonna figure it out.
She got it. It's okay.
Yeah.
She gonna get to it.
I'm gonna do what I always do. I'm gonna figure it out.
That's all you can do. But so yes, I invited Teesha today because she's my friend, obviously. But I'm gonna just add a little bit of living to this. But I wanted to talk about a few things that I feel like a lot of the people that are subscribed to my channel can relate to. Me and Teesha are fairly close in age. When I say fairly close, basically the same age. We are both young.
Get into it, girl. It's good, ain't it?
Girl. Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Okay. But we are both young women. Teesha is married with children. I'm about to be married. I don't know if y'all can see it all the way.
I need where the sauce. This sauce can be right.
We're both young women in our 20s. She's married. I'm about to be married. I feel like we can relate to a lot.
Girl.
I want to discuss that here on this channel. What is it like being married and almost married in this generation of people in this lifetime where it's just a pocket full of situationships around you. You know what I mean? Like you were my only
entanglements, girl. Okay.
You were like my only friend. Well, I'm not gonna say that. Cause I have friends that are like,
I can't get this. I'm about to struggle.
Was that a big one?
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, you gotta probably use your fork for that piece.
We gonna get to it later. All right.
So I have friends that have been in like long relationships and stuff, but the majority of my friends are single women, and I just feel like I can't. I mean, I'm not gonna say I can't relate to them anymore, but it's just different now. Like I can't. It's just to the point where it's like I can't go out and hang out with them like I want to anymore because I'm not a single woman. I have a husband at home. Okay, I gotta say.
I spend time with him,
Mm-hmm.
and like I don't know. When you have a spouse, friends, a boyfriend, kids, work, everything else, you already like dividing yourself so many different ways.
Right.
And that's just natural. We all do it. But when you do like take that leap of faith and you take your relationship to the next level, I guess is what I'll say. That person, they get a little bit more of your time. And like when you do have free time, because we're all busy and we all know, we don't get a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give it to that person because they need it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And I do too. So
Mm-hmm.
I get it, girl.
I don't know. I just feel like life is just like different. Like before, I'd be ready to like go out, kick it, hang out with my friends. I live in a different city than all my friends, so it's not like I can just really go and hang out with them.
Right.
But I don't really feel the need to go drive back to Cleveland, every weekend to go hang out with somebody because why? I got my man at home. We can watch a movie. Do what we want to do and have a good time. I feel like that's my fun now.
Yeah, yeah, I do. You still try to balance it out because you still want to make time for your friends too, but like, I don't know, like you gotta take care of them too. And sometimes like your spouse be having a bad day, or just need a little extra love and attention, and like I don't know, like, and don't get me wrong, you are in charge of your own happiness. I completely understand that. But when I decided that I was going to accept Josh's proposal and become his wife, I also am now slightly in charge of his mental health and his well-being and his happiness too. And him for me. So sometimes when I do have a moment of free time, I need to let him know that he is still somebody. I still appreciate him. I still love him. And honestly, he do a lot for us. Like he be at work. Like people have thought that I was like not married because like they don't see him. Like nah, he at work.
That man be
So
working.
He do. Girl, your man be working.
You don't need to no more. He just be at home now. I'm tired.
But I say all that to say like I don't know. When I have free time, that's something that I like to do. I guess I don't know if it's how I'm supposed to or I like to do or both, but definitely make sure he's good. He feels appreciated. He feels wanted and loved, and he feels important too, because it's a lot to get up every day and leave your family and like
absolutely
say goodbye to your kids, and when you get home they sleep or about to go to sleep, you know. So, and
I guess that's one thing that I can't relate to. Relate with you with that one, is that you guys do have children. It's just me and Dino, so I really shouldn't be complaining that much, but damn. I mean, I didn't mean to say damn. Dang.
Yes, you did. Because you said it.
Dang, like, I want some time too, like, I mean, I know you have to go to work, I know we have bills to pay, but come on now, take a break. Because I'm tired of you being at work all the time. And both of our guys have the same job.
Literally the same job. They both are managers at T-Mobile. They manage the heck out them stores. Okay.
So that job is not easy at all. I would not want to do it. I know that for a fact. I wouldn't want to do it.
Girl, me either.
I don't even like working in customer service now, but to have to like manage in customer service, especially in like the phone industry where it's always changing.
During a pandemic.
Your turnover is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, no. It couldn't be me.
Oh my God. Y'all like it. Y'all, she crazy. She crazy. I can't eat these crab legs like I was trying.
You just gotta get into it. Once you get in a rhythm, you know.
I know. My game plan is to eat everything else first, and I'm gonna circle back. I'm gonna get back to it.
Listen, do you? This is your life. Okay, I'm just here.
And I'm trying to live it. I really am.
That's all you can do.
I really, really am.
That's all you can do. I was gonna ask you a question because you said something about something. I can't remember what it was.
That's how it be.
And I was gonna ask you how you deal with that.
How do what, girl? It's okay. Take a bite of food and think about it.
Dang, why am I like that? My mind just be like...
You know what though, that's because as women, and let me not just say as women, because I'm sure that there are other men who, well there are, anybody can like boss our ass mentally, you know, but like, especially women, I feel like we just be bouncing all over the place, but I feel like that just shows like how smart we are, how intelligent we are, because we are able to like balance out so many different things in our mind. And like, yeah, girl, we start talking about this, but like, let's circle back to that because I forgot, you know? So it's a skill, but sometimes it glitches, and that's it's okay.
Oh, I remember now. So you and Josh got married when y'all was young, right?
We got engaged when we were young. We got engaged at like 19.
19. Y'all.
And yeah.
I don't think I can imagine 19-year-old me even thinking about getting married to anybody ever. But y'all was together in high school though, right? Okay. Man.
Yeah, you know, let me just say, girl, I wasn't expecting it either. Like, I don't know. I wasn't expecting it either. But we kind of just started dating in high school, like towards the like middle of senior year. And it just works, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you know, you start a relationship and you like really don't know what's gonna happen, but you kind of along for the ride, and it's been a really good ride. So I haven't like gotten off yet.
Okay, that's how it was. Well, I don't know. That's how it was with me and Dino, but not really, because it was kind of like once we met, it was like, I don't know. He said it wasn't like this for him, but he's the bloveslife because that man loved me the day that he met me.
He was in love with you, girl.
I'm gonna say, I know he lying, but
he was in love.
It was like we met and then we was like together and then we was married.
And that's okay. I know he really liked you. I will never forget him telling me like, man, I really like this girl, but she think I'm a player, and I just want to love her.
Girl, because he might even tell you about this time. We was talking for like, I don't know, had to be like 2 or 3 weeks, I think. We were supposed to go somewhere one day. And he gonna text me like, yeah, or no, he picked me up. He was like, yeah, this girl just popped up at my house, like,
I remember that.
Like she wanted to smoke or something. I'm just like, so you don't date this girl, you don't talk to this girl, but she gonna pop up at your house like she wanna hang out. Boy, stop playing with me.
And did he let her?
No, I think he asked her to leave.
Oh,
but still,
he did his part.
But still, like,
move on somewhere.
Still, it's kind of just weird. You don't know, girl just pop up like, yeah, I want to hang out.
I mean, he might have been talking to her before.
I mean, he used to talk to her, but he said he hadn't talked to her for like 3 months.
So she might have just been weird. I mean, he can't control
maybe, but still, like,
He can't control that. You know what I have not gotten into is none of this cucumber.
It's really good. I like cucumber though a lot. I don't know.
I'm gonna get into it.
Cucumber is my thing. Like I eat like cucumber salad every day. So Teesha, how do you balance like your everyday life as a stay-at-home mom? What do you tell me how your day is? So I know Jeremiah just started school. Do you still find time for like me time?
Do I find me time?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let me tell you something. I had an epiphany one day, and I was really feeling like I need some me time. I need a break.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But who is going to get that for me if I don't?
Mm-hmm.
So I do go out of my way to find my little, I'm gonna say like moments throughout the day. Cause it's not like I get like an hour or two to myself, but you know, when the kids are quiet and things are done, you know, I might have just folded that basket of laundry, or just stuck something in the oven, or Jeremiah just finished like a project or something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all, everybody gonna take pause. Not just me, y'all too.
Everybody take a break?
Yes, here's a little snack. Y'all got some Disney shorts, you know, they're not too long. Like 3 of those, under 10 minutes. Y'all do that. And mommy's gonna do mommy. And that could be me doing my hair real quick, or it could be me just sitting on my phone if that's what I wanna do, you know, and that's okay too. I make the time for me because I can't do nothing for y'all if I don't give into myself, you know what I mean? So. But also too, I'm learning to do that. Like I'm 26 years old, and I feel like I'm relearning myself or reevaluating myself and figuring out what my needs are right now, because they have definitely changed to what they used to be.
I was gonna say you're a totally different person than what you were last year, even. I mean,
and that's why this hair had to go.
I was gonna say let's get into the haircut. That's y'all. Teesha hair. People's hair goes for real. Like
First of all, you are hair goals.
No, you. It's you. You are hair goals, okay? This girl hair was so long and pretty and healthy. I mean, I love the short haircut though. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we glorify long, pretty hair. We really, really do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's another reason why I cut it. I'm not gonna lie, because I literally have had long hair my entire life. And that's like really all I knew, you know what I mean? And then like when I was younger, it was relaxed. And then as I got older, I transitioned to natural. And I was so prideful about my hair, but it began to be like a chore, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But also, why am I keeping this long hair? Because like I feel like a part of me felt like I had to.
Yeah.
Like it made me feel feminine and whatever.
Mm-hmm. Because your hair does not, listen, if you are watching this today, your hair does not define you. I'm all for short haircut. Listen, I used to cut my hair. I feel like for 3 years straight, I cut my hair every year.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I was also cutting like every time something tragic happened, I'd break up with somebody or somebody breaks up with me. I'm like, dang, now I gotta get a haircut. But that's beside the point. I didn't care. Okay, I like having short hair. But I mean, I had a love-hate relationship with short hair. It's like, because you know, you just really get that feeling like, oh, I want to put my hair in a ponytail today. You know what I mean? And you can't, because where's the ponytail gonna be at?
I ain't got there yet. I ain't got there yet.
You still got a fresh haircut. You still now. I'm loving this stage, and I'm loving it too. We are all loving it.
Listen, y'all. This pandemic started like I'm gonna say early March. I literally have been home since February. Just because like the timeline things, like I took 2 weeks off of work.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time I got back from my vacation, and yeah, literally I came back to work for like 3 days, and then got sent right back home because my store got closed down. Then I got laid off, which it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know. My hair pretty much was in a ponytail for like months. Like whatever month it is now, to back to like February. So it wasn't serving me no more. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm really heavy on if it doesn't serve me, it must go.
Mm-hmm. But I think short hair is for you. Like that might be your thing. Like you know what I'm saying? You have like the head for like short hair. A lot of people do not have the head for like if you really think about it. Like,
if you really think, you know what though? People keep saying it to me, and like it's cool, it's a compliment. Like I appreciate it, but what if I didn't?
That's something that you don't gotta worry about. That.
But what comments would I get then? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, I got a lot of comments already when I cut my hair. A lot of them, I'm not gonna lie, or like you know, how did my husband feel about me cutting my hair? Like,
he loved it. What do you mean?
It's not, right. It's not his hair. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how he feels.
This is his favorite hairstyle. Whatever hairstyle you got right now, that's his favorite.
Period.
Period. How your husband feel?
But yeah, girl.
I wish somebody would ask me that. How do your husband feel? What?
Girl, fine. His clothes are clean. And he ate today.
Okay.
And the house is clean and the kids are taken care of. So.
Okay. Okay. The heck? That's how you feel today.
Okay, I'm gonna.
How you feel about it?
Okay, so I done ate everything else.
You about to get some crab legs now?
I'm gonna try. Like first of all, I've been trying, and whoever's watching this has seen me struggle.
This is you can't get into it. Just do like your fork.
Okay.
I'll be ready to have.
Alright, we're going. I ain't even did nothing yet, and you laughing. I'm doing it wrong.
Because I didn't even think about the fact that you might not know how to get to the meat and the crab legs.
That's okay. I
I'll
don't.
just be assuming every time.
That's alright.
You know what happened when you was
Look, I did it.
Yeah,
But you know what? It's funny you say that because one thing I've been working on Jeremiah with, my 5-year-old, is if you want this, open it. Because I'm not doing it for you. I have so much to do already. Like little stuff like that I can't do for you anymore. You know? So I'm also trying to like teach him independence. But like I would give him like a bag of candy or a bag of chips or something that's wrapped up. And like if you want it bad enough, you'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because
if you don't figure it out, you don't want it.
You don't want it that bad. So I must not want this crab leg because I can't get into this.
That's the hard. You always going for the hard piece.
Is that what I'm doing?
That's the hard piece.
All right. Well, I know that's okay. I'm learning though. I'm learning. We're gonna try. We're gonna go back to your little tutorial you gave me earlier. We're gonna snap at the
joint.
At the joint.
Yeah, this is really funny. Okay, Teesha, you good? You got this to me? Dip it in. Get you some lemon on there too. Don't forget the lemon.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel some type of way because I'm almost done with this meal, man. This is a lot of food.
It goes by fast. Like seafood is a lot of work, but it's not a lot of food. Like it always looks like a lot of food, but it's really not.
I see what you're saying.
Right, I can eat about 4 pounds of crab legs. I feel like
4 pounds. Oh, look at me!
You got a pound right there.
This is a pound.
Mm-hmm. Like about 2 clusters is a pound.
Wow, I'm learning something. Oh, y'all look,
Teesha,
girl.
go ahead, give them a tutorial now. You know what you're doing. Professional.
Okay.
Period.
Self-taught.
Period. Okay.
You know what? That self-taught. I literally. That's how I feel about my resin. I literally taught myself like.
Yes. Let's get into. Hold on. One man.
One woman.
Look at this. Can y'all see this? I'm gonna zoom in to make sure that y'all can see.
They gonna see the little. I was gonna say.
Can y'all see this? This right here. I'm still making an ugly face because that was a little. I didn't like that Patron. This is a handmade shot glass, y'all, and it's cute as heck. It has purple flowers, gold. What do you call that? What is that?
They are gold leaf flakes.
Gold leaf flakes. I love gold to begin with, but this right here, this is a work of art. Like, y'all, she made this. She does this. So if you're interested in a shot glass and a tray and a what else you making?
Girl, you know what?
Get the people everything.
I'm working on it. I really am. I've only been like making things with resin since June and like late June. So
But look at this though. This looks like you've been
practicing.
making it for a while. This is a great shot glass. Like
Yeah.
when you brought this to me, Teesha, I was like, wow. She crafted this for me.
I know.
You didn't craft it for me.
I did craft it for
You
you.
probably just made it. It was like
No, it was literally
No,
I made them for you. I made them for you for your birthday for sure.
Okay, but I love it.
Thanks, girl.
Every
No, I'm
time
just
we drink, I'm taking a shot out of this one.
I don't know. I'm so happy because I have a hobby. Like, I don't know. I feel like for the last few years, I've been out here, like, you know, thugging it out and hustling and working full time, you know, to also help support my family, you know, because I like to work. You know, it's fun for me.
It's fun.
Yeah, it was. I actually miss work a lot, but I'm trying to make the best out of my situation. You know what I mean? Because I've literally been working since I was 17 years old.
Yeah.
And like I feel like it's the same for like most of us. Like most of us haven't been working that long. So like what is not working? So I don't know if it's that I like to work or I just learned to like working. Either way, I haven't really had much time for like a hobby. You know, like when I was working, like my hobby was working out. You know what I mean? That was like what I did for myself was to work out, which isn't always super fun, but you know, you get it done. Yeah, so I got laid off and I was like, man, like what do I do now? Like I'm just at home all day. And I have actually like always been into like art. Your girl can actually draw on the low. That's for me, myself and I. Either way.
I didn't know that you knew how to draw.
You know?
That's really cool because I can't draw.
I'm not the best.
At all.
I'm not the best. I never am not. But either way, I was like venturing out and like figuring out like what it is I do. Like I tried crocheting. I made some like latchkey rugs. I experimented with what's it called, paint pouring, and just like kind of like found my niche. And like I kind of stuck with resin. I do wish I would have like chose a less expensive and less toxic hobby, but it is what it is.
Okay, but it'll work out for you though.
Yeah, I'm making it work, and it makes me really happy to do. And I like the pieces that I make, and I'm gonna continue to make stuff because it makes me happy. And yeah, you know.
So you mentioned mental health, y'all. Let's get into mental health because I feel like right now, I mean, it's always been like a hard time for Black people in America, y'all. Obviously. But I just feel like right now, stuff is just really getting a little crazy. Like, it's election time. I feel like people are being more disgusting than ever at this point.
Bold.
Like it's, I don't know.
Wasn't I just saying that?
Yep.
I was just telling her that, like, my kids really don't leave the house because there's no need to. But occasionally I like to take them out because they do ask to leave. Like, they want to leave the house too. So I'll take them like a Target run, or we're like, run a Dollar Tree or something, you know? And I can't help but to notice that, like, especially when I have my kids with me, because I'm even more aware of my surroundings when my kids are with me, I pick up on people being so rude and so nasty when we're out and about. And, like, I don't have time for it because there is a version of me that, like, will get you together real quick and won't think about it. But I have my kids with me, so I just like, you know, let's go back home because this world is really nasty for real. And it's such a blessing that we get to just be at home. Like, that's what they know. Yeah, like, they don't know nothing about any of the craziness that we have going on in this world today. And I hope they never do, but that's not realistic.
But yeah, stuff is, like, really getting crazy. Like, all the people that are being killed senselessly, and I don't know, for a long time, that was, I don't know, when was that? Like, end of May, June? When did George Floyd get killed? Was that June or May?
I want to say it was June, but it was around that time. It wasn't that long ago.
For my mental, that was a really, it had to be the end of May. Because I think me and Donna, we both took like time on social media for like a month.
After that.
So it was just like, I don't know, it was whammy. I was snapping on people at work. I mean, obviously at work, I don't work in the urban area. I work where there's a lot of people that are not Black. But
it's not very diverse.
I would say, yeah. The people, like, I don't know. People wouldn't even do anything to me, but I'm just snapping on them because I'm feeling
You're irritated.
You know what I mean? So, I just feel like during this time, it's really important to focus on your mental health because things are going to set you off. Just because of what's going on in the world. Like, it may not be happening to you, but you know it's happening to somebody like you. You know it could happen to you, and you know it has the potential to happen to you.
It's too much.
Let's get into something else.
And then crab legs. I'm getting into these crab legs.
Good. I'm glad to hear.
I'm really.
It's taking you a while though, Teesha.
You know what? I'm savoring my meal. That's what I'm doing.
Listen, I understand you.
Also, listen, let me tell you something. Y'all, my ring, can you slide across this finger? Y'all know
okay. Oh, that means
I'm getting skinny.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all something.
Really trying to.
Oh, quick insert. Stay tuned. This week I'm going to be doing some videos on like cheap vegetarian meals.
Ooh.
Because me and my fiance, we're
Choose-atarians. Vegetarians throughout the week.
I'm going to say, yeah, we kind of just do our own thing. We mind our business. But we try to eat healthy during the week. And usually those meals are vegetarian. I mean, are eggs vegetarian?
Yeah, because it's
I mean, they're not
meat.
technically
So
a meat, but it's still chicken.
I think that if you are vegan, then you don't eat any. Because I haven't looked into it, so don't come for me. Because I honestly just don't know. But I think that when you're vegan, you don't eat any type of like animal products at all. Like no milk, no cheese, no nothing. But like vegetarian, I'm not technically eating chicken, so it's fine.
Right. So, okay.
We're gonna have to exchange some recipes because that's how I am. Like a lot of my meals, I don't eat meat.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't. I won't say I don't force it, but like I haven't really like tried very hard to get the kids or Josh into that. Just because we already eat so different. Like I love them all, but like, what's a vegetable to them? But yes, girl, I do be trying. We got to exchange some recipes. I also been trying to eat more seafood. Like I've been for a while, I wasn't eating like any meat at all. But I'm trying to like ease. Girl, look how me trying to I'm trying to ease like some like fish in there. You know what I mean? Because I think I don't want to keep eating meat, and at some point I do want to be done eating meat. But I think I'm still okay with fish. So
I don't really like fish. Fish. Like I'll eat salmon, and that's the only fish I'll eat. Besides, I mean, obviously shellfish, but the taste of fish is just not. I just really don't like it. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So we've been eating like. Hold on, 2 seconds. Hold on, let me actually do this first. Let me put this on low power mode. There we go. So,
trying so hard.
We've been eating like, tuna. Actually, we had like tuna salad sandwiches the other day, and they were very, very good. Like just to have the bread after not eating nothing but lettuce for a few days was really good, but. So yeah, we'll do fish sometimes. I have some salmon in there and I've been waiting to eat.
I want to make a salmon burger so bad. I was just telling y'all something.
Those are delicious. I didn't make them. I actually bought some from. I don't know where I bought them from. But
that's okay, girl.
They were so good.
That's not all I heard was I didn't have the communication afterwards.
Okay.
Thoughts heard. That's okay.
Girl,
this is really good. Oh my gosh. But no, so one of my biggest like I don't know if it's a cheat or just what I do. Chickpeas. They're so fun and easy. I've done so much with them. Like I soak them out when I make tacos.
I was gonna say I tried the chickpea tacos. They were so good.
They're really good. Buffalo chickpea wraps. Hello. Buffalo chickpea salads. Like I can do a lot with just a few cans of chickpeas.
I'm here for chickpeas. I'm glad you. I don't know. I think I got the idea from doing it from you, but they were good. I was like, I can get into the little chickpea situation.
I want to try oyster mushrooms and jackfruit because it's very close, or like it's very easy to like mimic chicken with it.
I tried. I didn't try the mushrooms, but I tried the jackfruit. I don't like it, but I didn't. I didn't make it, so that might have been a problem. I bought it from Kroger.
That could be a thing.
And it was already seasoned. I mean, I added my own stuff to it, but
oh yeah, try it again, but like
it just was not good because it still had that like. The texture was fine, but it still had that like it was a fruit almost. Like it just didn't.
Yeah. Okay. So
I guess all the flavor didn't transfer over to the jack. It wasn't right. It wasn't right.
It just didn't taste good.
It just wasn't right.
Girl, just say that.
I don't want to dog it out so people don't go like avoid jackfruit, but it just wasn't right.
Well, no, I understand that. Okay, everybody has seen Tabby Brown, Auntie Tabitha. And she made this vegan meatloaf using like pecans and a whole recipe. And y'all, I tried it. It was so like grainy and like definitely tastes like almonds. Like definitely like I'm eating almonds with like a mixture of like ketchup on.
And that's the thing. Like when you use something like chickpeas, I mean you know you're gonna have a chickpea, so you know it's gonna be it's not meat, but chickpeas still have like a good texture.
The texture of it is still very close to like diced chicken.
Exactly. So the texture is still okay, but when you try to use like, for example, I see her make tacos with like almonds. I think she used like grounded up almonds or cashews, the oyster mushrooms, and something else. And I was just like, no.
This is no.
Donnell sent me a recipe one time for like spaghetti. Get down. Donnell sent me a recipe one time for like spaghetti, but instead of meat, they used the either cashews or almonds. I was like, I'm not making that. I said, I'm not doing that. It's gonna come out like porridge, slop, chum from the chum bucket.
Yo, I be so salty when like I use a SpongeBob reference and somebody don't get it. It's like, how old are you?
Yes. But everybody's seen SpongeBob.
Okay, my kids watch SpongeBob.
I'm saying, whether you are 5, 22, or 58, you know it's SpongeBob. You know what's going on.
Okay.
I guess only 58 if you got kids. You ain't got no kids, but.
I watch cartoons. I'm pretty sure if I didn't have kids, I still would watch cartoons.
SpongeBob is even one of my favorite cartoons, though. Like, I refuse to watch it now.
Why?
It's just not a good show anymore, to me. It doesn't entertain me anymore.
I like to watch the old episodes sometimes. But also, I never just sit down and be like, just watch SpongeBob. You know, I guess when I say I have to watch cartoons, like I always watch anime.
Never liked anime.
Girl, you gotta, not even like Naruto or anything?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, girl.
Is Dragon Ball Z anime?
Yeah. Okay, well, that's okay. It's not for everybody. Like anime, Rick and Morty. No? Oh, girl. Adventure Time? Oh, girl. Well, that's why you don't watch SpongeBob.
I watch shows. Like, I don't know. Like, I never get mad because I watch, like, he always calls like serious shows or cop shows or something like that.
That reminds me of when I don't know if that was my first time. It wasn't my first time meeting Donnell. But it was Donnell's first time coming over to hang out with Josh years ago. And I was watching American Horror Story.
Love it.
Season 1, or no, it wasn't season 1, it was episode 1 of Hotel. And like he is just sat down, and it was like that first opening scene, and he was like, yo, you're crazy.
Sounds about right. It sounds about right.
So yeah.
I do not watch it. Like, I watch like Grey's Anatomy. I used to watch Scandal, obviously.
I've never watched Scandal.
Like, I'm considering like going back and like watching it through. Like, it got really weird like after like season like 4, but whatever. But I watch Law and Order, but I watch my shows like when they come on TV. Like, I'm into it. Like, I watch them when they come on TV. Or if I record them, I'm watching them like as soon as I wake up in the morning, so I can know what's going on.
I used to. I don't have time for that no more. That's why I love when my shows hit like Netflix or something, and it's like the whole season, because I have to watch in like bits and pieces. Like, that's like, I watch my shows when I like fold laundry and when I clean and stuff.
And I feel like that's gonna be one thing. When we do have children, that's gonna be like my happy thing. I want to watch my shows. Like,
oh yeah, girl.
Can I just please get from like 8 to 10 to watch TV, please? Thank you, bye.
Okay. Listen, what you just said is so important, because I love my children so much. They wake up at 6 in the morning. Jeremiah no longer takes naps, so he be up all day, and that's cool. That's what I signed up for. I love my kids, and like
I love my kids.
I work really hard to have patience with them throughout the day, because that's what they deserve from a parent. You know what I mean? And also, I'm not trying to like be stressed out over everything about either. So either way, I like to say, if my kids don't go to bed at 8, I'm not a happy mommy, because those 2 hours are mine. Y'all done had every other hour of the day today. Go to bed. Don't worry about what I do. It's time for y'all to mind every sense of the word of your business.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Because, yeah. This is so good.
Like, I'm trying to find a way to use the sauce. I'm not even really hungry.
You know what?
I want to just eat the sauce.
I was thinking of too, when we first tried it. Let's be good on some chicken.
Okay. That's what she be eating on, like chicken. She put it on everything. She would put a burger in there.
You know what? I can see that being very good. Some steak.
That would be really good.
Some steak.
Girl, some steak.
How about some steak barbecue?
Right. I would have made some steak and lobster.
Girl.
That would have been good.
You let me know. I'm down whenever. Oh my god.
But this sauce is very unhealthy.
You know what? I
don't even think the butter on.
Nope, I didn't even question it. I was just gonna eat it because I did not work out today, and I'm probably not working out.
Just talking about I'm a work out after this. Teesha, you are not.
I would. You know what? Call me crazy. I still might, cause I will. I'm good for working out at night.
Girl,
I will sit on the bike and not put on a show, and just I don't have to like give it my all, but I could like a little lazy workout. It's better than nothing. We're gonna see.
Let me know how it goes. Let me know.
I'm gonna be in the bed by 9 with my scarf on.
Okay, I was look to see what time it was. I was thinking like,
Oh yeah.
How early can I go to bed?
I know, and Jeremiah, I know. Listen, y'all, it's Sunday, which means that tomorrow I'm a teacher. So go wake up at 6. We start school at 9. It's not that bad. It's a lot. It's a lot. It really is. But it's not bad. I am thankful that I am like an organized person because that definitely helps. And like the first few days were very like aggravating, but I realized like I'm not aggravated with him. I'm aggravated because I'm trying to like learn all this stuff because it really is like there's a bunch of different like classes you have to do, homework, everything else. So I just like, you know what? COVID is not going to rob my baby of having like a good school experience. You know what I mean? Like he home with me, so I want to be his teacher. So I really embody that. Like I don't like even when I'm frustrated with him, I don't raise my voice at him. I don't yell at him or nothing because if he was at school, his teacher better not be yelling at me.
People get frustrated with Jeremiah. They are like really good kids. When we watched when we watched them, I was so amazed because they were so good. Like they were so y'all. Listen. They were so good. Like they didn't do anything bad at all.
I understand that, but I'm glad to hear that. But understand this, like they're my kids though. Like to me, when other people have them, and it's not very often, but either way, I feel like that's like a survival tactic. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you crazy or not. Like I feel like they know I be talking stuff because and I'm their mom. Like they supposed to be able to like try stuff with me and me not like overreact is what I'm gonna say because it is what it is, you know. But you know, girl, these kids can try me because I'm in charge of him like cleaning his room. Like he's 5, he's old enough to do certain chores. He takes out the trash, he rotates the laundry, he does certain stuff, and sometimes he don't be wanting. He don't be wanting to do that stuff. I be having to like really get in behind him like Jeremiah. And like mind you, I know I just said like he does like all the things he does, but like on a kid level, like he can clean he can clean his room. It's nothing but like some clothes and some shoes. He's big enough to like move the clothes over to, you know, the dryer from the washer. You know, so it's nothing, it's like I'm like using him as like a slave or nothing, but like oh my god. I ain't gonna crack up like that. Oh my gosh. But not that.
Mind your business, okay? Mind your business.
She gonna leave it in. She gonna leave it in. She's like, they need to see this. Anyways, I really am trying to like be a teacher. So I went to Dollar Tree and I hooked it up. I got a bunch of stickers. I got a bunch of like pencils and erasers and like.
Did you decorate the wall? I think I seen it decorate. Did I see it?
Girl, I did decorate the wall and then Raina snatched it all down. So it's like some stuff. It's like some stuff still up, but like not a lot. But that's okay, cause that's not.
But that's okay.
Cause I was stressing out trying to like keep putting it back up, but I'm not. But either way, I went and got like I filled up like a thing full of like little treats and stuff that he can pick from when he does a good job, when he finishes his work and things like that. I also talk to his teacher every day because you know what? She's a very nice lady and she's trying to figure it out too. It's not her fault if like the program crashes or if like something's not loading and things like that.
You know, frustrating this for everybody though.
Right.
I mean, everybody except for them kids. They don't. I mean, I'm sure he just don't even know what's really. Well, he does.
No, he does, but he's also just starting kindergarten. He's never been to like preschool,
right?
So he really doesn't have anything to compare it to. So like this is like a fresh start for him. Like this is it. This is what he knows.
Do they say if they're gonna be able to go to school next year? Because I know you said he's doing it for the full year.
I'm sure that next year.
Is he in figure 8 schools?
No.
What is it?
Groveport, Madison.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
We live down the street and it's a whole different school district. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I thought it would still be.
No.
Because don't you guys live in Reynoldsburg or Pittsburgh?
Reynoldsburg. It's a whole hot mess. We moved a few minutes down the road and.
So are you still in Fairfield County?
No. It's a whole hot mess.
This is a lot for me. Like, I was already mind blown when I right here that I live in Reynoldsburg. Most of Reynoldsburg is Franklin County, but the part of Reynoldsburg we live in is Fairfield County, where it's basically Pickerington.
When we got married, because we lived here when we got married, we had to go to the Fairfield, like downtown, to get our marriage license and stuff. It's like a smooth, like 30-minute drive.
It's down in Lancaster, right?
You gonna find out? I don't know.
Teesha, I'm really mind blown right now. That y'all, they were our neighbors, right? Okay, so we lived in the same complex, right? They moved, what, 4 minutes away?
3 minutes.
They moved 3 minutes away. Literally down the street and around the corner. And they are in a different, same city. This is Reynolds. Yeah, same city, different county, and a different school district. How sway? Like, I have so many questions.
Being an adult is so confusing.
I was just really just mind blown.
Let me just dip this in here.
What is Gulfport Madison?
I found out it's a school district. I didn't know. Listen, I went to Columbus Public City Schools, so like Reynoldsburg schools and all that. That wasn't what I went through. So I had to learn.
But I'm just like, moving is gonna stress me out because, I mean, if you cross the street, then you're gonna be in a whole different school district.
Literally, it's a lot that goes into it, but you figure it out.
Yeah.
The biggest thing to look out for is like your taxes. So I remember when we moved here, because we were in Columbus like years ago before we moved to Reynoldsburg, and they hit us with like, "Oh, well, y'all didn't pay our Reynoldsburg taxes." We're like, "We didn't know we had to."
Right.
So I think that's like the biggest thing to look out for. Everything else, you figure it out. Have fun getting that marriage license though.
I mean, where do we go? I don't even know where to go now. Fairfield County. Not.
I would get, if I were you, it's like $2 for, no. Yeah, I think it's like $2 for a copy. I had to go back for a copy because we lost our original one.
Oh, Lord.
And it was such a like, okay, I don't like to drive. So if I have to drive more than like 20 minutes, that's a far drive for me. So I know it was over 20 minutes. I just went ahead when she told me it was $2. I'm like, let me get like 4 of them right now because I'm not trying to do this drive again.
Right. What I'm worried about is having to change my last name. Because I just feel like it's going to be so much work.
It's actually not.
First of all, I don't want my last name to be that. That is such a weird last name. But I'm happy with it, y'all. I love it.
Yeah, I was happy to shorten mine.
What was it before?
You don't even know what you call me, Fitzjones. Because
that's what that is. I like that name.
Because he's childish.
It's a good last name. Like, y'all should really think about, like, making it my last name.
Probably.
Y'all third kid, y'all can make their middle name Fitzjones.
She gonna keep insinuating or hinting at us.
She's talking about she don't want no more kids. She is a young woman. She don't know what she gonna want in 3 years. I'm just saying. In 3 years, I'm gonna be young, wild, and free. Okay? Because in 3 years from now, I'm gonna have an 8-year-old, and how old is her? She a 5-year, 8 and a 5-year-old. I'm trying to. Could you imagine right now as a 5-year-old?
Hopefully she stopped getting stuff. I don't know, but I don't want no more kids. I really don't. Like I don't. This is the chapter of me. I can't do me while taking care of a newborn baby. So we're not doing that. I'm so done. I love the kids that I have. I was fortunate enough to have a boy and a girl. And I got their dad.
So what if you So what if you would have had 2 boys or 2 girls?
I would have been done. Me, myself, and I already talked about it. We would have been done. We don't want to.
If me and I don't have children and we get a girl in the first try, we're not having it anymore.
A little you running around. I don't blame you. Raven has a lot of attitude.
Listen,
like a lot of attitude.
I don't even like my niece is already like bad, and she always said like get it from me. Like get it from me. First of all, you live in a completely different state, but that's besides the point. I can imagine like having to deal with that with my own child.
This is my last one, by the way. Finally.
I want to say, look at
Finally.
you. But it looks like you get into it though.
Listen, I figured it out. You know what? I'm gonna get that eventually. This is really good though. Like I want to savor this. This is so good. Like if I could go back and read it again, I would.
I was like, I love crablegs. Darnell does not like. Why am I playing with this? Darnell does not like seafood for real. Like I mean, he's saying that he likes fish, but he only likes like fried fish and fried shrimp. I don't even like fried shrimp, so it's kind of just like we just don't eat it. Like at all. I just won't make it because I mean we can't. I'm so weird, and it's probably bad that I'm like this. I like to eat dinner together, and I like to eat the same thing.
Yeah.
Like even with like me and my friends go out to eat, I'll like ask them what they get to see if I like their meal better than mine.
That's cute. That's adorable.
It's really childish.
I used to be that way with Josh. Like when we were younger, like I would wait till he got home to eat.
Absolutely, I do that now. And I need to stop because he doesn't get home till 9 o'clock.
And that's why I stopped. Like I love you, but like me, I don't have to like starve and wait till like 10 o'clock to eat a